Welcome to Dream Life Design. This is the course overview. Welcome to the Dream Life model. This is what we're going to use to develop your life plan. The first half is all about unlocking your potential. We're going to start by exploring your identity and who you are as an individual. Develop a sense of inner awareness. And then we're going to do a self-evaluation and reflection and develop an outer awareness by compartmentalizing misery, bliss, and gratitude. And then we're going to develop your aspirations. So we'll really think about what the future can look like and what you're capable of, and really measuring your potential here. And then we're going to establish changes and life missions. So we're going to look at the changes you need to implement in your life in order to reduce misery, increase bliss, and strengthen gratitude. And the missions are basically the results that we're looking for by implementing these changes. And then once we've developed an outlook on life, we can set goals to achieve that outlook, those life missions, and we set those goals in priority order. And then we're going to set objectives to achieve those goals. So breaking down those objectives into research, mindset, and action objectives. So making sure that you accomplish your goals successfully. This is the second half of your life plan. So this is all about unleashing your potential and scaling up towards that dream life. So once you've arrived at a point of fulfillment, when you've really shown yourself what you're capable of and achieved the results that you set out to achieve, you're going to scale that life up by setting immediate goals, intermediate goals, and ultimate goals. So a life plan towards achieving and accomplishing those aspirations. Welcome to Lesson 5, Set Goals to Achieve Missions. So let's explore the lesson outline. So first we're going to look at what goals are. Then we're going to look at setting SMART goals. So specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-based. Then we're going to look at how to construct your goal. And then the homework exercise is to set your goals on the worksheet. And then the topic of exploration today is all about focus and motivation so that you can achieve those goals successfully. Goals are the active ingredients in personal development. They're the busybodies really making sure that you're developing and progressing forward in life. They're mindfully constructed to help you implement changes and achieve your life missions. So remember, a goal is the very thing that's going to change your life and get you the results that you're looking for. So that's how we construct your goals. You've already identified the changes you need to make. You've identified the results you're looking to attain by implementing these changes. Now the goals are really focused on how to make all of that happen. They offer focus for mindset and direction for behavior. So they offer you focus when your mind is misaligned to your life plan, where you feel as if you've taken an alternative path as to which you initially started on. So it helps you reset your focus and direction and moves you forward so that you are attaining tangible results, so that you are attaining the fulfillment that you're looking for. And they're a great way to talk about your life, especially when you're interacting with the world. You can make the right connections when you have goals in place. Who's going to help you get there? Who can encourage your spirit? Who can you encourage yourself? Who's working on the same goals? Who can you learn from? So they really give you direction in the sense of who to connect with, and a great way again to express your life and what you're trying to accomplish with it. Setting SMART goals then. First of all, what exactly are you set out to accomplish? Remember, you have a change that you need to implement, and there's a result of that change that you're looking to attain. So make your goals specifically about that process. And how are you going to measure the change being implemented? How are you going to measure the result you're attaining? Think about it. Is it a certain amount of money that you have to earn? Is it a sense of feeling? What is the measurement that you're going to use to develop and to measure your success and development? It has to be attainable, achievable, and acceptable to you. Can you accomplish it? Is this something that you want to accomplish? Can you successfully make this happen? Think about it logically. Think about the steps that you need to take. Think about how you operate as an individual. Can you accomplish this goal? Set realistic results. Do you have all the resources available to succeed? Is it relevant to your level of development, or are you stretching too far beyond what you can achieve right now? Think about being realistic when setting your goal. And it has to be time-based. When will you achieve this? When will you achieve this? Remember, everything here is subjective to your life and your experience and how you operate, which is why we spent a wealth of time developing and understanding a direction and who you are as an individual. So really think about setting smart goals. Make them specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-based. There's lots of content online with support to setting goals. Utilize them. They're available for you. Constructing your goal then. So remember, the aim of the goal is to facilitate change and complete your life mission. Your change is all about what you need to change in your life, the outcome of evaluation and reflection. The mission is simply the result of implementing that change. So we need to bridge your change and your mission. And we do that by setting goals. So I want you to break down each life mission into two generic goals. How are you going to change your life and how are you going to achieve your life mission? What tactics or strategy are you going to implement in your life in order to achieve the result you want? That's how you set a goal. Let's say, for example, you need to change how much money you're earning in order to live more freely and have more of an abundance of resources. Then your life mission is to live with an abundance of resources. So how can we break that down into two specific goals? Maybe it means getting an education first in order to develop a new career that's more lucrative. So think about breaking your life missions, the result you want, by implementing the change into these goals here. Develop your goal then into a SMART goal to the best of your knowledge. Remember, be specific, measurable. It has to be attainable, realistic, and time-based. Review the slides if you need help. Remember, a quick online search can really help you understand how to set SMART goals. And the result is a series of goals in priority order. So once you start working on breaking each life mission down to goals, you start working through these goals from left to right. So remember, reduce misery first, increase bliss, and strengthen gratitude. Once you've kind of got a breakdown of all your life missions, you now have a set of goals that you've set in a priority of what needs to be accomplished first. So the homework exercise is to utilize the Dream Life Plan worksheet, navigate to the Changes, Goals and Missions tab, and start setting SMART goals. Remember, start 2 goals for each life mission. The program is designed to help you do that. Reduce misery, increase bliss, and strengthen gratitude. These are the aims of our goals here. Remember, the changes we need to make are to reduce misery, increase bliss, and strengthen gratitude. The missions are the results of these changes. The goals are basically going to help us implement the change and achieve the mission to achieve the result we're looking for. Don't worry if there are gaps. You will develop your goals further with objectives, which is what we're going to talk about in the next lesson. And also remember, you'll notice these little notes on every single slide throughout the lessons is you can actually include goals you've already accomplished. Remember, this is your life plan. So if there's certain aspects of your life that you're already fulfilled by, identify them, where do they fit, and check them off. Make sure that you are evaluating all aspects of your life, which includes things that you've already accomplished for yourself. Plot them on the worksheet wherever you feel they are applicable. Staying focused and triggering motivation then, so to help us keep on track with our goals. Associate your goals to sensory input. Connect to your goals emotionally by utilizing your senses to stimulate an emotional response. So something that you experience through your senses can trigger motivation if they give off an emotional response. So think, what can I do to get motivated? What can I look at to get motivated? What can I listen to? What can I taste? What can I smell? And what can I feel? I'm going to give you some examples now. So what can I look at to get motivated? Start thinking about vision boards and visiting new places and reading books. Really think about the things that are going to motivate your goal and to work on your goal. What can you listen to? What music can you listen to get yourself motivated? Maybe create a playlist. Maybe you speak with friends, people who know you well. Maybe you watch documentaries to inspire direction in towards development. What can I taste? So think culture-rich foods and drinks. I know when I started developing goals to go traveling, I would really put myself into this realm of motivation. I'd go out to different cultures and taste their foods and the different experiences that I can have, or preparing myself for the different experiences I can have. So it really motivated me to work on those goals with regards to travel. What can I smell? Perfumes, new scents, nature. Smell can really invoke an emotion too. And if you can associate a smell to a specific goal, then all you have to do is spray in a little bit of that special scent in order to get motivated towards working towards your goal. Remember, it's all about how you feel within, and that's interpreted by what you experience on the outside with your physical senses. So focus and motivation really are all about making sure that your physical senses are definitely aligned with the goal that you've set yourself. And there's also what can I feel as well. It's fresh air, intimacy, spending time with loved ones, and the clothes you wear as well. Making sure that you're comfortable, making sure that you're ready. Make accomplishing your goals convenient for you by engaging senses accordingly. So what are goals? Goals are the active ingredient in your personal development. Don't forget to set SMART goals. Make sure they're specific to you, they're measurable, they're attainable, they're realistic and time-based. You want to really make sure you got as much of this detail in your goal right now, and start constructing your goal. Remember, they bridge the gap between your life missions and changes. They're basically helping you implement the change you want to implement and get the result you're looking for. Having both energies really help construct a more mindful goal. Your homework exercise is to set goals on the worksheet, and then the focus or the focus of topic in this lesson was all about focus and motivation to make sure that you're achieving your goals successfully. Okay, so next lesson we are going to look at objectives. What are objectives and the type of objectives to help you achieve your goals. So we're going to look at research objectives, mindset objectives, and action objectives. And then the homework exercise, setting objectives on the worksheet. And then we're going to go into a little bit of meditation advice to help you with those mindset objectives. Thank you for staying with me to the end, and I'll see you next lesson.